In this video, I give you 5 reasons why now is the perfect time to get into Star Wars Legion. Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. So if this is your first time here, thanks very much for watching. Why not click the subscribe button so you don't miss an upload from me. So Star Wars Legion has now finally released, and there's never been a better time to get into it. Today I'm going to give you 5 reasons why this might just be the game for you. First off, you're getting in right at the start. How many times have you looked at getting into a new game only to be a little bit put off by the sheer number of options available? Have you ever asked someone to explain the game to you only to be completely lost by how in-depth it all sounds, as they've been playing it for years and they know all the subtle tactics and tricks? Well, getting into Star Wars Legion right now means you're on the same level playing field as everyone else. There's only so much available right now, so if you pick up the core set and maybe an expansion or two, you'll have enough to get you started playing the game right away. And everyone else is at the same starting point. This can also help you overspending on new units that you maybe don't need down the line, and also means you can grow your army over time as new units are released. The second point, the rules are easy to learn. Whilst there are some tactical nuances to the game that you'll come across as you delve a little bit deeper into the game, the basic rules to get you playing are straightforward, and you'll be throwing lightsabers and shooting down ATSTs before you know it. The movement rules are easy to pick up as you use movement templates, so you move your unit leader and then everyone else rallies around them. The dice you need to shoot in battle or in melee combat are right there on your unit cards too. There's no need for extra army books with confusing stat lines that get altered by other players' armies, and you don't need to look these up during the game. The cards tell you everything you need to know right there in front of you, and the getting started rules and rules reference books are free online as PDFs. You don't even need to buy the game to read through them. The third reason is the miniatures are great. Now granted, there are other companies who make more detailed, more customizable miniatures. However, as a balance between spending a long time hobbying and building the models and just playing the game, these are the perfect balance. The sculpts look great when you see them in the flesh, and they really do look good with a relatively simple paint job. You don't even have to paint them if you don't want to. However, there's nothing better than having 2 fully painted armies battling it out on the table. The minis come with very few parts to assemble, and it's a great entry point for players who are new to the miniature gaming hobby. And they really do capture the theme of the Star Wars universe. Pick yourself up a core set and you can't fail to smile when you build up Darth Vader and one of those speeder bikes. The fourth reason is the size of the game. Now at 800 point level that Fantasy Flight Games have stated as a full game, this size is a great middle ground between a low model count skirmish level game and full size army level games. It gives the perfect feeling of fielding a full army of troops and vehicles without a daunting pile of plastic that will probably never get painted in time. There's enough models on a 6x3 table that it really does feel like you're fielding an army into battle rather than being an exercise in trying to maneuver them around and navigate them on the board. As the game progresses, we may see this point limit increase, but by then I'm sure you'll have more than enough models to field. The fifth and final reason is everything you need is in the core set. If you want to get started, then the core set has everything you need. It has 2 400-ish point armies with a mix of vehicles, troops and a commander each. It has tokens, it has movement templates, it has custom dice, and even has a small amount of terrain. The cards with the unit stats and the upgrade cards are all there too. Now, it can be argued that you don't get enough dice, I agree, and it's not got 2 full 800 point armies, again, this is true, and that the full rules aren't included in the box. Again, no arguments from me. However, I would counter this with there is enough dice in the box to play the game, however more would make it easier, and they are available to purchase separately. It's a starter box, and no other miniatures game, as far as I'm aware, comes with 2 full armies in the core set. Also, the rules are free and available as PDFs online, and this means that they can be updated as any issues or frequently asked questions change things in the future, and it means that any rulebook that you would have normally had to pay for doesn't become irrelevant, as can happen in some other games. There's enough in the core set to whet your appetite for more, and it's great value for what you get in the box versus just picking everything up as separate purchases. So there you have it folks, 5 reasons I think Star Wars Legion is a fantastic game and why now is the perfect time to pick it up. Let me know down in the comments, have you already picked the game up? Are you loving it already? Is it something you're kind of sitting on the fence about, waiting to see how it pans out? Or is it just something that it isn't for you at all? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.